Welcome to the Ace of Fire Tarot. I am Lady D and I will be doing a reading on Aries today. So please feel free to subscribe, comment, like, and share if you're feeling the vibe. Remember, the readings are for entertainment purposes and messages can be from the past, present, or future. Remember, everything will not resonate with everyone, so eat the meat and spit out the bones, or do with it what you may. I'm merely just a messenger, and I come in love and light. And with that being said, let's jump straight into it. So, how are you guys doing today, Aries? Hopefully all is well. Everything is pretty good over here. I'm doing a lot better. So let's see what the angels have for you guys today. Already cleansed and shuffled. I don't know why I'm doing that again. We'll just go ahead and keep that one. Because it did flip over. So we have the number 2299, which is interesting. That is actually my son's born day, but 2299, a stunning reversal. Confidence, divine guardianship, transformation, and strength. You have recently faced a loss, a job, love, etc. Expected to be replaced shortly, and you doubt whether God has forgotten you. No need to worry. Feel that the energy of your life right now is forward going. You didn't have recent losses because you were being punished, but the universe is preparing new things for you. So yeah, you guys are about to get a stunning reversal if you recently lost something, as far as a job, love, a loved one, a friend, home, whatever it may be. But God hasn't forgotten you. You will be getting something to replace whatever that loss was here soon. So yeah, all praises to the Supreme Most High and the angels. Let's see what else the angels have for us today. Calm. I'm surrounded by the energy of calm, peace, and positivity. The angels remind you that calmness comes with the determination to live ever happily in the present moment, relinquishing the past and not worrying about the future, but placing our lives firmly in the Creator's hands. So I really agree with that. We do need to place all of our fears, worries, whatever is going on that we are uncertain about, just leave it at the feet of the Supreme Most High. Like, just surrender it. But yeah, some of you need to reiterate to yourself that you are surrounded by the energy of calm, peace, and positivity. And I feel like too, we do need to radiate on the highest possible frequency at all times if we can. Like, just be fully aware of that and look for peace in everything. No matter if it's chaos going on around you, find peace within that chaos. But once again, all praises to the Supreme Most High, Infinite Creator. Get into the Akasha to see the cosmos has for you guys today. Let's see. This Aries needs to know right now. The cosmos. take the first one. Okay, the first one says difficult road. Spirit of perseverance, being prepared for great things, walking the hard path in life. So some of you may be going down a difficult road. It may be a bit of a struggle, but you have the spirit of perseverance, being prepared for great things, but you've been walking the hard path. So the Akasha is actually clarifying this. So we also have release attachments. There's something you need to let go of. It's either a limiting belief, an untruth, or negative behavior. It's holding you back and keeping you from stepping into your true potential and happiness. So it's some type of attachment that you need to release right now. And I feel like with this difficult road, it will make the road a bit lighter. But only you know what this is, whether it's a limiting belief, an untruth, or some type of negative behavior. It may be something that you were told and you actually were made to believe this, or an untruth, or some particular way that you're acting. You may have a some negative traits that you display that you may need to get rid of. I can't really say exactly what that is. You may have anger issues, you may have sneaky ways, you may be someone who lies a lot. Only you know what this is, because you are the only one that knows what has been the problem throughout, different relationships or different situations. So also we have enabling. There is someone you're helping, or are you? In reality, you may be enabling them to continue in negative patterns and never take full responsibility for themselves. Step back and let things play out. So that may be what it is for some of you. You're an enabler to some people with toxic behavior or toxic traits. You encourage this behavior. This could be anything from encouraging like a friend to be a bully, or encouraging a loved one or a lover to continuously do like unlawful things, or you could have a friend that's always gossiping and telling you a whole lot of mess that you know that you're really not interested in. However, you enable them by egging it on or sitting there listening to it. Like, it's so many things that you could be doing. You could be enabling like a drug addict, or an alcoholic. You could be enabling disruptive behavior in your children. Like if they're doing something that you know that you need to give them discipline for and you don't do it, you just enable it, then that could be what this is. So the list can go on and on, but like I said, that could be what is making your road more difficult. You need to release that attachment to this enabling trait that you have. You could be doing this with multiple people in your lives. So we also have strategy and planning. It says your actions have taken you to a new phase in your spiritual evolution. Now is the time to plan and strategize for the highest possible outcome. So right now, those of you who work as far as a spiritual practice, it may be all over the place right now, but now is the time to strategize and plan. Make it more of a success. To make it more of a success, like plan for success. Instead of like being all over the place, you just need to sit down, strategize what it is that your goal is, what is it that you want to offer, and plan out how you're going to execute this strategy. So that's what I'm getting for that from that. But always plan for success. And you may have to do some research. You may have to do a deep dive to see which route is the best route for what you're doing, depending on what route you're taking when it comes down to your spiritual evolution. So yeah, you may have to even get a mentor. So don't be afraid to reach out to someone to get some advice and all of that. So yes, this is what I have from the Akasha. Much love and respect. Now Aries, let's get into the Kipperish to see what is going on. I pulled on this earlier, but my battery died, so it was looking pretty interesting, and I was like puzzled as to what that was leading up to. But let's see. Constant goddesses, what does Aries need to know right now? What is it that Aries needs to know right now? Interesting. So right now we have self-love in the number 5 and 9, sweetheart in the number 6 and 2, karmic masculine the number 6 and 7, soulmate in the number 7 and 5, mature man the number 5 again, and 8 and 4 with ancestors here. So it's looking like for you Aries, there needs to be some concentration on self-love. And with this sweetheart here, I feel like you're a divine feminine. You are a sweetheart, but it feels like you're connected to this karmic masculine. This could possibly be your soulmate, but they're karmic. It's something involving a mature man here, as well as the ancestors. So it's possible that the person that you're with could be someone a bit older than you. However, the ancestors have intervened for some reason. Let's see. It feels like they don't want you with this karmic masculine. Yeah, they have intervened on this commitment. What is this self-love here in Aries energy? Okay, here. We'll get some clarity from the universe. So self-love with unexpected money. What else? The self-love here. Aries. So it feels like some unexpected money with an entity attachment and a ritual. So it's like someone gave you some money that you weren't expecting, but this money is evil. It was like an energy exchange, I'm feeling like. They attach some demonic energy to this money. This money was used in some ritual. So you need to really show yourself some self-love right now, as far as to trying to keep this ritual from affecting you. So this person, this money came from someone who's impoverished. They could be literally poor. However, they could also be spiritually impoverished, or this ritual was to leave you impoverished spiritually, maybe even physically. So why is this sweetheart here? Yeah, it was to change you. It was to change something around your circumstances. What else? This is a shocker. The way that you're presenting now may be surprising to someone, or this state of poverty has come as a shock to you. It's almost given like all of a sudden now you don't have any money. You may have lost your job. You may have lost your home, car. And in another scenario, you could have lost your spiritual gifts. Why is this karmic masculine here in Aries energy? This was around some unexpected money you received. Why is this karmic masculine here in Aries energy? Give me some clarity from the universe, please. Person is your real love, or you think this person is the real love, but you have lifted the veil on this, or this veil will be lifted on this karmic masculine. What else? This person could possibly also be sick. Why is this soulmate here? Or this person has gotten you sick? Why is this soulmate here? Something dealing with a child. Maybe you have a child with this person. It could be some sort of childhood trauma bond with this imprisonment next to it. Anything else about this soulmate, child, and imprisonment? Like this relationship will be changing or coming to an end, or someone may be transitioning. Why is this mature man here? This has something to do with a home, real estate, neighborhood, community, a business, an organization. What else about this mature man in this house? It feels like, let me get one more. Yeah, there's going to be some type of ending. It almost feels like this mature man may have had his third party in this particular home, or this mature man made you successful But now you're about to be single and sexy. You may end up with a home because this is coming to an end. This relationship, or for some of you, this could be like a grandfather or a dad that's leaving you a home and maybe some inheritance as far as money. Could be leaving you an estate, could be leaving you a business. Why are the ancestors here? Because they want to wake you up as far as what's going on. What else does? Yeah, they want you to wake up to this person that is very lustful that you're with. Anything else? Yeah, and this lustful behavior has caused a lot of toil, labor. It's caused a lot of dysfunction in this relationship. But like I said, it feels like this person may have brought a third party into your home, and this is why this relationship is ending. Maybe you found out about this, or you're going to. What is this commitment here? What's this commitment here in Aries energy? Yeah, I feel like this is going to be ending, this marriage or any contractual agreement that you have in this relationship. What else about this commitment with courthouse? Yeah, this is that person's karma. That is what it's looking like. What else about this change here? With sweetheart and surprise. Yeah, your change is going to be bliss for you. I feel like everything is going to work out for the better for you. And this is what you've been manifesting anyway. So what I'm getting from this is just keep your energy pure and cleansed. Whatever money, if you got some unexpected money here recently, like, I don't know, maybe you should give it back to the person that gave it to you. Right here with this health concern, I feel like your person, this karmic masculine, could literally be physically sick, but I'm thinking more or less this is a mental issue. And also this person could have this entity attachment too. Anything else about this health concern? Yeah, that's manipulation. Like, this person is demon possessed, and they probably dabble into the dark arts. But yeah, this is manipulation out of concern. It's like they want to leave you in poverty because you're leaving them due to this third party that's been in your home. And yeah, let's see what else about this child. Let's get some clarity around that. Why is this child here in Aries energy? this was an expectation. Maybe this person wanted you to have a child as well, but I still feel like this is some type of childhood trauma bonding. You may both have suffered from some childhood traumas and y'all bond in that way. That's probably what made your connection seem like it was so strong. However, this person is very, very karmic. And they could be low vibrational and demonic as well. Because they have a spirit of lust on them. Also, if you got this, if this mature man is not your actual grandfather or father, and it's actually your significant other, then this person is the one with the demon attachment, and as well as being lusty, as well as the karmic. And this is his karma. So for those of you whose this is your father, as this mature man that's leaving you this home, then this lusty energy doesn't have anything to do with him. However, if this is your man, then this person is demonic, has been doing rituals on you, wants to leave you in a impoverished situation, also wants you sick and in bondage. So yeah, and I feel like it's because they know that when you divorce them, you're going to probably take the home, take the money. So they want you in this low vibrational frequency, it seems like, so you won't be able to hire a lawyer. You won't be able to, you know, get food and clothes and shelter for yourself, just in this state of poverty, just to slow you down. So I feel like that's why the ancestors have stepped in. They don't like this lusty spirit on this person and demonic spirit. So they wanted you, you know, out the way anyway from around this person, so they can get their karma. So yeah, that's what I have on that, Aries. Somebody may be coming to you with a love offer. You may have some opposition. This could involve a whole community of people that's coming after you as ops, because we have the flying monkeys. But I feel like you're going to move on. You're gonna be still honorable and respected, but there will be some lies and slander. And hopefully you won't end up mentally and emotionally unstable. That's why I'm saying you may need to give this money back that has this energy on it, this low vibrational energy attached to it. You may need to give that back. Also, it may not be you that's ending up mentally and emotionally unstable. It could be the Jezebel here, this third party. But there is a tower coming. So but yeah, I feel like you may be offered some, you may have a love offer here soon. Right now, I don't even think that you need to even accept that until you get out of this situation, because this may have some type of ties to your person as well, especially with this flying monkey in this community coming up behind. Like, he has a lot of people in his circle that's on the same time as him. They may be in the same cult, clique, or group. So I wouldn't trust anybody right now until you get out of this situation, because the goal is for you to get wealth and abundance and get out of this bondage. So yeah, that's what I have on that. Let's get into the actual tarot to see what's going on. Praise the Supreme Most High. What does Aries need to know right now? Wanted to come out in the reverse. Okay. One more for Aries, please. So yeah, what I'm getting from this is somebody definitely is trying to send you this energy of stagnancy with this Eight of Cups in reverse, this Pisces energy affecting the solar plexus. They want to try to slow you down. They want to try to make you paranoid to a degree. Like it says shyness, excessively shy, not able to make decisions, just stagnant. And that was the energy it was giving on the last spread, where they're trying to do these spells and rituals to keep you from being able to make the moves that you need to make in order to combat this ex of yours. Because with this Eight of Cups coming out right next to this Emperor is Aries energy, and it's in the upright. So it's feeling like they're sending this energy towards you to keep you stagnant, because normally you will be powerful. You will have will, energy, certainty, constancy, firmness, rigor, accuracy, fairness, positivism, accomplishment, powerful. Or this is your actual person that's doing it. Because this Aries, the Emperor, does represent an older man as well. And we did see the mature male. So it could be that this mature male is sending this energy your way, this Emperor energy. However, we also have this King of Swords in the reverse of this Libra energy. And this is a deceptive and malicious man, can be dangerous, violent, and a powerful enemy. So it's like there's still this Emperor. If this is your person, they're deceptive, malicious, and with this Two of Cups coming out right beside it, this Cancer energy in the upright, this is someone that you're in a union with. Love, harmony, warm friendship, true feelings, close relationships. So yeah, but it's feeling like you're going to be in this Six of Swords, this Aquarius energy, leaving it all behind, moving on to peaceful and calmer waters, overcoming difficulties, looking for something better, and getting out of this restricted state of being with this Eight of Swords. In reverse, Gemini energy still affecting the solar plexus, new beginnings, freedom from the ties of the past, finding solutions, relief, and taking control. So yeah, I feel like this person is trying to stop you from being able to move forward. They could even be trying to stop you from a new love connection, but it feels like this is the person that you're with, that you're trying to get away from. So let's see, why is this Eight of Cups in the reverse here in Aries energy? Can we get some clarity on that, please? From the universe. What is this Eight of Cups? I think this one wanted to come out. So there's that King of Wands. Aries energy again. And I feel like that's your energy. Bold, quick, generous, passionate, strong, paternalistic, proud, usually married, unexpected inheritance, a good marriage. I feel like this is your energy. So this Eight of Cups in the reverse is directed at you. What else about this Eight of Cups in reverse with this Aries sun, King of Wands? Get more clarity from the universe, please. This Eight of Cups here in reverse. So yeah, they want you to get this. They don't want you to be able to legally do something about what is going on as far as trying to leave this Emperor. They want to delay this message, delay this legal proceeding with this Page of Swords in the upright, this Gemini energy. So yeah, they want you to be concerned about everything that's going on and be more concerned about how you're gonna eat, how you're gonna get money, where you're gonna sleep, because they want you homeless and in poverty. Why is this Emperor here in the upright? Feels like they're doing all of this definitely behind your back. Why is this Emperor here? So we have the Page of Pentacles. What else? Why is this Emperor here? So yeah, it feels like with this Page of Pentacles, they're either spying on you, watching you. In your case, they could be offering you a pentacle, but that pentacle actually, as we saw in the last spread, that it has some demonic attachments to it. And with this Ace of Pentacles coming out with it in the reverse, success is delayed or does not bring expected happiness, poor money management, greed. So they're trying, it's just indicating again that whatever this pentacle is, It's got some ritualistic, low vibrational, demonic energy attached to it to make you be on this low frequency in real life. Because you're not going to be happy, poor money management, and everyone around you is going to seem like they're greedy. Why is this King of Swords here in the reverse? This deceptive and malicious man. Why is this person in Aries energy right now? And I feel like it's still the Emperor. Yeah, loss of friendship. They want to ruin your happiness with this Ten of Cups in reverse. This Pisces energy affecting your heart. Loss of friendship, misunderstandings, quarrels within the family, broken home, lack of security or stability, and betrayal. All of it is giving that same energy with that low vibrational coin they're trying to offer you. What else about this King of Swords? They don't want you to be happy. They don't want you to be stable. They don't want you to have any security. They want you to be losing friends. And then with this Ace of Cups, Pisces energy in the upright, could be Scorpio or Cancer. It's feeling like they want you to not have, although it's in the upright, they don't want you to have any type of abundance. No happiness, new beginnings, no new relationships, no new romances, no socializing, no celebrations, no fertility, no conception. Like, it's a lot attached to that coin this person has given you or trying to give you. Hopefully you haven't taken it yet. Why is this Two of Cups here? Maybe they want you to still be dependent on them as well. Why is this Two of Cups here in Aries energy right now? Get some clarity from the universe. So we have this Queen of Cups in the reverse. What else? What about this Two of Cups, Queen of Cups in the reverse? Yeah, this Queen of Cups in the reverse is already gossipy, can't keep secrets, untrustworthy, dishonest, vicious, alcohol and substance abuse. And this person is deceptive, aggressive. She harasses, assault, bullying, violence, crime, unaliving. So whoever this person is that he this third party, they're behind this trying to end this Two of Cups that you have with this Emperor. They want to come between this relationship, but that's why I said he's going to get his karma, because he don't even know who this person is. This person is vicious, just as vicious and malicious as him, maybe even worse. So it feels like they may end up taking each other out. And when I mean out, I don't mean on a date. I mean to the upper room. What is the Six of Swords here in Aries energy? So yeah, with your Six of Swords, trying to get on to peaceful and calm waters, it's like with this Ace of Wands in reverse, which is your energy, Aries energy, or Leo or Sagittarius, but it's a fall, loss, postponement. So it's keeping you, they want to keep you from moving forward. And it feels like right now you're having a hard time maybe even getting employed or starting a business. Like, that low vibrational energy it's got you stuck anyway, without even giving you the coin, just his energy alone. So what else? Just being around this person has brought you, like, I guess you could say, like, a bit of bad luck. Because they're demonic and karmic. Yeah. Your intuition could be a little off, or you may not even be trusting your own instincts in this situation. But it feels like this could be this Queen of Cups in reverse energy as well, that has these hidden intentions, laziness, intolerance, fantasism, prejudice, manipulation, thoughtless decision, and delay. That's feeling like this is the energy. Like, you're not able to work and start a business, and someone is, has these hidden intentions, rancor, laziness, intolerance, fantasism, prejudice, manipulation going on external to you, around you, but aimed toward you. So this is what's making you want to move on to peaceful and calmer waters. What is this Eight of Swords in reverse? On your new beginnings, freedoms from the ties of the past, and find a solution. Why is this Eight of Swords in reverse here in Aries energy affecting? Because someone was disloyal. I feel like that's still this Queen of Cups in reverse and this Emperor. They were disloyal. One of them was disloyal to the other one. One of them may have their own agenda and plans for what they're trying to do to you, and the other one may have another one, and it's causing, misdirection and making them fight. In the meantime, you found a way to break free of this nonsense. What else? Yeah, they're disappointed and frustrated and not seeing their goals being achieved with this Nine of Cups in reverse Pisces energy. And for some reason, the objectives seem distant and unaffordable. However, on the flip side, you may be in the process of starting these new beginnings. However, people around you may have been disloyal and pushed you in the wrong direction, and now you're becoming frustrated and disappointed, and because you can't get your business or get a job off the ground, you can't afford to get away from these people or from this situation. But I do see the Sun on the bottom of the deck. I see the Hierophant here and the Nine of Wands. So it's given that you're going to probably have to get like the courts the courts involved, maybe even the legal system, and go up against this couple, this person. However, with this Nine of Wands, you could be the wounded warrior in the situation. But sooner or later, this whole situation is going to crumble. feel like you're going to end up with happiness, optimism, positivity, joy, success, confidence, enthusiasm, especially if you give that coin back to whoever tried to give it to you. I feel like for your person, they're not going to be able to get out of the legal mess that they are involved in. I feel like you're definitely going to be able to come out of this isolation, and this Emperor / King of Swords in the reverse is going to lose their fortune or whatever money they have. But let's clarify this with the keywords. What is this Eight of Cups here? In Aries energy. Can we get some clarity from the universe, please? This Eight of Cups in reverse. So yeah, you just want to be, you just want a friend that you can trust. You want to be somewhere quiet and comfortable, hanging out, doing nothing with someone you like as a pal. You want to have a fresh mindset, be playful, have a fresh beginning with this food, keep an open mind, be flexible and adaptive. You're innocent in this, and you need to keep your mindset clear. What is this Emperor here? Aries energy. Can we get some clarity from the universe, please? What's the Emperor here? Along with this King of Swords. This person on the book is reaching for the details, learning, getting some needed info. That's what I'm getting from that one. Anything else? What's this Emperor and King of Swords in reverse here? I feel like they want to keep you from being able to look at the bright side. They want to prevent you from healing or going within. They want to hinder your growth potential. And then for this fun, it's like some of this for them is fun. It's playful to them. It's like playing with a child. But they want to keep you out of the swing of things. Why is this Two of Cups here? It's like all of this is to deter you. And even with this book, it may be that they don't want you to be able to look for the details. They don't want some facts to come to light about what's really going on. They don't want you to be able to get the much needed information that you need to get to come up against them. Why is this Two of Cups here? Because they know that you're a hard-working person. They know that you're fertile, you're life-sustaining, you're sweet. You want to grow, you're a provider, you're fearless, and you're respected. So they want to ruin all of that for you. Especially this Queen of actually the Queen of Cups in the reverse. What else about this Two of Cups here? Yeah, they want you depressed, sad. They want you to question your intuition. They want you to be spaced out, no inspiration. Who's this Six of Swords here? Yeah, they don't want you to be able to meet your basic needs. They don't want you to refill your spirit. They don't even want you to be able to sustain yourself. Why is this Eight of Swords here in the reverse? Give us some clarity from the universe. Because you've been stressed, you've been in a jam, you want a new start, you want to change in direction. However, with this Two of Swords and this Nine of Cups both in the reverse, is actually keeping you stuck and in a sticky situation. I don't understand why, if this Queen of Cups in the reverse wants to be with this Emperor, why are they trying to make your life so hard? Like, you should be able to leave and go on your merry little way. It just feels like he is so concerned about his wealth. Like, you're going to take all of his wealth away. But it's feeling like that Queen of Cups in the reverse is the one that's going to do that. What else about this Eight of Swords in the reverse? Yeah, it's because she's jealous. She wants to be what you are. She wants what you have. She's angry at you because you're better than her. And she knows that this Emperor is still in love with you. He was just messing around with her as the side piece. Nothing about he was in love with her. Why is this King of Wands here in Aries energy? With the Page of Swords. This King of Wands and Page of Swords energy. So we got two. So as a King of Wands, you're grateful with this bounce card. You're usually happy, grateful, great attitude. Nothing can keep you down. And I feel like with this Page of Swords, this is black. Someone is undercover. They're a cheater, a runner. They are involved in dangerous activity. And it's also giving you need to leave. So let's see. What is this Page of Pentacles? What is this Page of Pentacles and Aries energy? Can we get some clarity on that from the universe, please? Yeah. Yeah. This pentacle has the attachment of red on it. A hoe, running away, red flag, sneaky bitch, hidden agenda, cheater, keeps it on the down low and secretive. So it's just giving that lustful energy, that demonic energy attached to it. Low vibrational, lusty, demonic. What is this Ace of Pentacles in reverse? Get some clarity on that as well. because they don't want you to see your value. They don't want you to have a profitable business. They don't want you to be able to work hard, and they want you to be stuck working for pennies. What is this? Can we get some clarity on this Queen of Cups in the reverse, please? On the universe. Who is this Queen of Cups in reverse? Because we already know this person is a whole criminal. Oops. Who is this Queen of Cups in Aries energy? This Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this is a player, someone to be aware of. She's a showboat, slick talker. She tempts people. She has them weak in the knees. A lot of one night stands type of a person. So she's nasty. Yeah. Who is this High Priestess in reverse? I'm feeling like it's still this Queen of Cups in reverse energy. It's either that or they want you to not be able to they don't want you to be able to sit on your high horse. They want you to work or be enslaved to this man to your own detriment. They want you to be in this faulty foundation, in need of work. As we saw already, they want you to not be able to find a job or start a business, but they want you to be a workhorse for them or for him. I guess constantly begging him for money or whatever like that. But you could be fine outside, but as long as you're inside his home, you're unstable. And they don't want you to be proud. They don't want you to be able to cloak yourself, have a covering over yourself. They don't want you to be able to save any money. They want you to be hidden or invisible. They don't want you to be able to use caution or be cautious. No self-protection. They don't even want you to be curious. And they want you out in the cold. So yeah, I think that's it. But it still seems like, yeah, with this codependency showing up, they want you to be codependent so that you can go ahead and divorce this person and move on with your life. 1 second. So yeah guys, sorry about that. I had a phone call that I needed to take, but that is what I got from these cards. That is the energy surrounding this situation. So next, let's move into the oracle cards, the Kali oracle, to see what the universe has for you guys in regards to that. So yeah, Aries, now you know what's going on with this situation. Like I said, I will return that money offer because it has some attachments with it that you probably don't want to be involved in. It's going to hinder you if you were to take that actual offer. So it's up to you depending on how much you need it, but it does come with attachments. However, let's see what Kali has for us today. And this is my Kalima. What does Aries need to know right now? So we have Lalita Tripura Sundari. And the number 18, 1 and 8. And it says Lalita Tripura Sundari. With luminous grace, she plays her ways into our hearts, softening hardness and despair, awakening the remembrance of light, of love, of joy. No matter what you have experienced, your heart shall be cleansed and released from ugliness, sorrow, and pain. Negative karmic legacies will be cleared away. Our divine sister goddess invites you to recognize her golden restorative beauty shining within your heart. Cultivate that which is worthy of such beauty, for this is your essential nature. Gracefully release all else with dignity. The third of the Mahavidya wisdom goddesses, Lalita Tripura Sundari, is the divine mother manifesting as light, playfulness, and beauty. In the Shakti Tantras, or scriptures of the divine feminine, there are two schools. One school celebrates Kali as the primordial origin of the universe, and the other worships Lalita as such. Yet, they are but two they are but two faces of the one divine mother. Lalita doesn't compete with Kali. She is her boon, giving brightness. Lalita's presence in a reading is a reminder to play. Her sadhana, a practice, asks us to cleanse and heal our minds, so we do not become consumed or overwhelmed by the suffering or ugliness happening in our world. Without denying the dark side of human nature, we can look through the inner eye to see what is happening at a spiritual level. If we look for the inner spiritual truth, we will find divine beauty. That is the courage, kindness, selflessness, generosity, love, and strength that humans develop and express in response to their problems. Lalita is the power to recondition the mind away from agony and into delight. This doesn't require changing the world, but rather seeing it differently. Instead of seeing humanity as victimized, weak, ego-driven, and wounded, we can affirm humanity as a collective of spiritually brave souls willing to incarnate and grow during a challenging time of spiritual obscuration on earth. There is divine beauty in such boldness of spirit. Internally, we shift from despair to awe, changing our destiny along with our consciousness. As that takes place, we begin to vibrate energetically at a higher frequency. Challenges are recognized as means through which blessings can be activated. The mind of the warrior fighting against darkness can shift into the mindset of the priestess, facilitating the increasing presence of spiritual light upon earth. Same world, same circumstances, but different approach, interpretation, and response, which in turn leads to a different experience and a future for us all. Sometimes we need the darkness, the feistiness of Kali and the warrior spirit, yet at other times the lightness of heart, the delighted mind, and the buoyant spirit are what will open the way for us. For life to happen, we need both night and day, winter and summer, and everything in between. Lalita is the reminder to give due honor to the brightness and light, especially if we have been dealing with a lot of darkness. In a reading, Lalita Tripura Sundari is a sign of good things intended for you. The ending of a truly difficult time is near, as a spiritual shift from the dark night of the soul into something of a golden era in your life. It is a promise of release into beauty and grace. Do your work to orient yourself to shift your inner being to be ready for her. What would it be like to dispense with worry and dwell within a continual infusion of golden grace? This is the way of Lalita. Be open to experiences of rest, pleasure, and beauty, which can elevate your frequency and help you discover new solutions to old issues. Lalita helps the mind break free from poverty consciousness and belief in lack. Inner healing and transformation manifest through her playful energies. We become able to find delight and joy once more. Tripura translates as three cities and refers to the triple goddess as a virgin Bala, as a fertile woman Sundari, and as a crone Bhairavi. In a reading, this oracle indicates a change so radical and profound that it is irreversible. A previous chapter of your life is truly closing and will not be reopened. This will be reason for celebration. The intervention of Lalita in our lives brings only delight, joy, happiness, and fulfillment. Whatever you need to release right now shall create the space for what is divinely destined for you to manifest through her grace. You have every reason to feel hopeful. If you have been struggling with poverty consciousness or have lost a sense of joy and gratitude for your life path, Lalita is a portent of heart healing and restoration of grace, light, and dignity in your heart. You shall awaken to your true inner beauty. You shall enjoy a change of pace and a release from intensity. Open your heart and orient your mind towards a golden era. The invocation ritual. Say the following prayer of invocation with one hand resting at your heart. Lalita Tripura Sundari, golden goddess at play, joyful Jagatambi, loving mother of the world and benevolent queen of the universe. You are all giving, so generous and kind. I open my heart to you and wonder at your unwavering desire that I should simply be happy and free. Your generosity melts all resistance. In your presence, I am as humble as a sage and as happy as a delighted child. You are my divine mother. You love me so much on every level. I welcome your golden presence into my being, into my life and the world, for the spiritual liberation of all beings. Jai Mai Lalita Devi. See, sense, intend, or feel that you are moving deep into the spacious inner temple of your heart. There a swirling golden light is reaching towards you. That light swirls elegantly, playfully, delightedly in multiple directions. You sense it so powerful, intelligent, kind, and healing. This swirling golden light expands so it fills your entire energy field and then encapsulates the space around you. It captures all energetic streams of darkness, whisking them away from you, transforming them instantly into delight, happiness, and freedom. You are peaceful, protected, and blessed. You shine as a beautiful priest or priestess of her golden light. Your luminous heart radiates her golden swirling intelligence in all directions and through all dimensions for the spiritual benefit of all beings. Allow yourself to connect with the joy and delight of this. Finish with your hands in prayer and bow your head to the joy and light of the divine feminine in your deepest heart. You have completed your invocation ritual. Wow, that was so nice. Lalita Tripura Sundari. Some of you may need to rewind the actual ritual, but yes, some part of some actual phase is closing and a new phase is beginning for some of you or for all of us. And we're about to come into a lot of abundance, happiness, pleasure, rest. And a cleansing. Because I did feel like some of you are going through a lot right now. But it's all for good reason. And it does say negative karmic legacies will be cleared away. So yes, she has showered us with this blessing, this boon. So if you need to, please rewind this part and do the invocation ritual somewhere quietly in your home or wherever you have a quiet space, and allow her presence to engulf the area that you're in, engulf you, so that you can get this Shakti. So yeah, we appreciate that. Much love to Lalita Trapura Sundari. I feel so rejuvenated all of a sudden. So much love, honor, and respect. And for the ancestor spirit, let's get one more for you, Aries, today. What do the ancestors have for us today? So, re-energize your life. That's so fitting to Trapura Sundari. So it says clear, positive space, and harmony. So this is an alignment. Re-energize your life. Let's see. So it says Feng Shui dates back over 3,000 years to the Erlitou culture of China. Ancient Chinese capital cities followed Feng Shui to orient and design buildings, graves, temples, and tombstones. During the Zhou era, 1050-771 BCE, Feng Shui rules were codified and included in craft manuals based on astronomy. Feng Shui aims to create harmony in an environment to enhance the well-being of the occupiers. Auspicious placements and designs influence energy flow and spiritual forces so that good energy, chi, is gathered and negative energy is reduced. In Feng Shui, every living and non-living thing has its own energy. People believe that they are coming into contact with different energies everywhere they went, so they sought to create safe, positive spaces for themselves. Many people around the world continue to follow this ancient art to invite balance and positive energy into their home or workspace. The ancestors speak. When you feel emotionally overwhelmed, physically drained, or bombarded by negativity, take notice and make a change. Reordering your schedule, reorienting your priorities, or reorganizing your space will improve the flow of your life. If there are objects in your environment that trigger memories or feelings that lower your mood or confidence, remove them from your view. You do not need to hold on to negativity from the past. Create an environment that is kind, supportive, motivating, and positive, and enjoy newfound energy and enjoyment. The divinatory meaning is follow the principles of Feng Shui to balance the energy in each room of your home or office. This will help promote good health and abundance for you and everyone around you. Do not feel guilty for wanting to remove objects and negative people or situations from your life. When you clear out the clutter, you make way for new energy and opportunities. So this goes really, really well with the actual reading that was just done, the spreads. When you're trying to get away from that negative, low vibrational energy and that Queen of Cups in the reverse, and once you move into your new space, new energy, and you get out from around these people, you can also do Feng Shui in your home or your business or whatever like that. But it's funny or somewhat of a coincidence that is the message from the ancestors, because we did see that the ancestors were intervening to break that whole situation up on your behalf. So they want you to have some Feng Shui. You need some positivity in your life, positive energy, and to remove all of that negativity and all of that out of your life. So I appreciate that from the ancestors, the ancient ancestors. Thank you so much for coming through. And let me get one more from this Mist and Shadows for Aries before we close out. right, so we have reap what you sow. So whatever you're pushing out into the universe, you're going to get that back. I feel like that's the energy of your ex and his third party chick. Also, I feel like you're ascending to the highest level of human existence, especially with the energy from Lalita Tripura Sundari. She's allowing you to stay in this positive space and radiate positivity. I think her message really is helping us step into that power, step into that energy. We also have you don't own me, so there will be some detachment, domination, escaping, and freedom. I think you are going to end up releasing yourself from this current situation that you're in, that your ex is trying to hold you in with his third party chick. And I think that you will be able to eliminate this evil out of your life, especially if you do not accept that coin, that purchase. I mean that actual money. Also, with this mindfulness, calm, mind and body in harmony, focused meditation, and tea time, I feel like you do need to meditate, cleanse, stay mindful, have you some high vibrational herbal tea to cleanse your energy, cleanse your space. And it's also giving on this card that feng shui energy is representing, like the Chinese culture with the kimono and how everything is lined out. And then you can also see the actual Chinese writing on the painting on the wall. So it's just confirming that even more. And I feel like for some of you, even after this is all over, it's still going to be a lot of gossip, rumors, verbal abuse, lies, slander, judgment, psychological projection coming from your partner, or both him and his new third party chick, the Queen of Cups in reverse. I feel like they're going to be projecting a lot, because it feels like they're going to end up reaping what they sow. And so whatever they were projecting onto you in the first place is what's going to happen to them. So while they're going through the downfall, they're going to be, mad at you, starting rumors about you, gossiping about you, and it's only going to make the situation worse for them. So that's what I'm getting from that. Y'all may be seeing the number 8, 4 and 8, 1 and 5, 9 and 4, 7 and 3, and 7 and 9. Yeah, maybe 8 and 7 mainly. So 8s and 7. We also do still have 2299 as the angel number. A stunning reversal. And also remember to stay calm through any ups and downs that you may be experiencing. Remember to not be an enabler. You need to release some attachments to get off this difficult road, and to continue to be strategic and plan your next move, plan out your spiritual path. So yeah, guys, I think that is all that I have for this reading for you, Aries. So thank you guys so much for coming through. I appreciate your time and energy. I look forward to seeing you guys on the next one. Peace and love and light. And as always,